This is the single best call ever on this radio station.
Who is it?
This one is bigger than President Clinton called.
I'm nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone, put your hands together and show your love for the king of pop, Michael Jackson. You don't hear me? You don't hear me? You think I'm lying? You don't feel me? Watch what I say. Hey, Mike.
Steve?
How you doing, player?
Wow. How are you?
What's up, brother? How you feel, man?
I went to bed early so I could wake up and speak to you. I'm a really big fan of yours.
Hey, man.
Like I told you, I saw your show, The Kings of Comedy.
Right.
And you did a sketch about the Titanic, and I thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Incredible.
Michael and I met.
My trailer.
Yeah, this year. He invited me.
On Rock My World.
Right, to Rock My World. And I didn't come on the air and tell anybody because I considered that, just a private thing between us. I didn't go out and go, man, I was in Michael Jackson trailer. The brother invited me to his trailer. I met his kids. Great kids, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Michael.
Thank you.
Great kids, man.
Thank you very much, sir.
Can I pay you this compliment? Your kids didn't act like little rich kids.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That is a big compliment, yeah.
No, man, they had manners. They were real nice, man. I was playing ball with the little boy. He didn't want to stop. He just kept throwing me the ball. And after a while, I just got into it. I said, all right, little Prince, here you go. I'm finna throw you a hot one. Catch it. Mike.
Yes?
Hey, man, I cannot tell you, man, how big this is for us here at The Beat, man.
Oh, God bless you. You're just a great talent. You're really incredible. You're very funny. Gosh.
God, oh, boy.
Very funny. You have me screaming when I watch this thing. I watch it all the time.
This dude is funny, man. We was having a good time in this trailer, man. Just one of the really, really nice people, man. Really, really nice people in this business, man. And I got something else for you, too, Mike. I talked to your personal assistant. I got a new DVD out. I'm sending you that. You'll have that today.
Oh, cool.
Player.
Thank you.
Me and you, Mike. Mike Jackson on the phone. I don't even know what to ask you. Hey, Mike, I got one for you.
Yeah?
Hey, man, let me ask you this question. When you were performing on the 30th anniversary special, did you have an emotional moment when you and your brothers was on stage? Because it was this moment during the performance where you kneeled down and you stayed there, and your brothers were looking at you like, okay, Mike, come on. Well, was that real, dog?
It's always real, and I take that moment and I pray not to cry, and I usually do, because everything goes back to me from, conception, to us when we were little babies and children, and now to see, all of these, all the adulation and notoriety, and it's just a work from God, and it all goes through me real fast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a blessing, and I just break down and I cry at that moment, but I try not to show it to the audience, but I can't help it,
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw it, man. I thought that was real, I think, man, that people, when they see these things in you, brother, I think that allows them to see a glimpse of the real Michael Jackson that oftentimes only your closest friends get to see. And I thought that was a great moment, man. I enjoyed it. That was my favorite part of the show. I said if I ever talk to this bro, I'm going to ask him about it.
Yeah.
That was hot, man. That was real hot. Hey, man, it's so much, man, that we could talk about, your career and everything. Your sister called the radio station.
Oh, yeah?
Janet called about, how long ago did Janet call?
Yeah, it was a few months.
First of all, Michael, let me introduce you to my co-host on the show, Shirley Strawberry and Dominique Dupree, because they are busting to say hi.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Hi, Michael.
How are you?
Great.
Great.
We are such big fans. Huge fans.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I love your album. I really,
thank you very much.
Your album. Yeah.
The new album, Mike.
Yeah, we really love it. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
Break It Dawn. I keep playing Break It Dawn over and over.
Oh, great.
So sexy.
Hey, Mike, listen to this. We had the OJs on the show Monday, and we were talking about your album. And the OJs, this is Eddie LaVert's take on your album. He said, Mike threw Rock My World out there at him, then just said, hold up. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Then you drop Butterflies. And Butterflies, man, I'm telling you, on this station right here, I play Butterflies at least twice a morning, and in 4 hours, that ain't right on the radio.
Sounds right to me.
Hey, Mike, where did you get Butterflies from?
Well, Butterflies was these two girls named Floetry, and they came with the song, and we kind of worked together. It's mainly these other two girls who mainly composed that one.
Wow.
And I think they're British. They're British girls. They're black British girls. And they were just phenomenal. And I thought it was just, something that I really, really liked. Mm-hmm. So we did some kind of counter, hooks and lines and painted it with different sounds and everything, different colors. And so we produced it, and I produced it, and just created something that was just acceptable. And it ended up going on the album. Because I'll do at least over 100 songs until I come up with about 20 or 30 that I like. And I'll cipher it down.
Wow. 100 songs, dog, before you come up with 20 or 30 you like.
Yeah, it was more this time, actually, than 100.
Gee. Well, he is Michael Jackson.
He's bad. The king of
he's
pop.
bad. He's
working day and night.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Hey, man, Mike, I know you ain't this type of bro, but I am, so I'm just going to put it out there real like this. Ever since you came back, I told Usher and Cisco to put their shirt back on. Put your shirt back on. Mike is back. You can take that glove off up to your elbow, Usher, and all that mess. The king is back, baby. That's how we've been rocking that one. Hey, man, we have gotten, over the years, all of us, your true fans, Michael, are still out there in them streets, man. And I can't even tell you, I speak at prisons across the country oftentimes, and I was at a Pritchard's Detention Center out here, and one of the brothers that was locked away, he said, Steve, the love you be giving Michael Jackson on the air, he said, if you ever talk to him, tell him that we up in here, man, we've been feeling his music for a long time.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man, that's a great compliment, man, to what you've been to people, Mike, for all these years, man. I mean, brother, I don't know if anybody's ever said thank you to you for the way you put it down, for all of the music you gave us that's still in our hearts, man. And I don't know if nobody ever said thank you to you, man.
Oh, God bless you. That's so beautiful. It's I appreciate it. It's not easy being in my position because it creates so much sensationalism and tabloid. Right. People lie.
Come on, man.
They create rumors and stories, and none of it's true. And it's very, very difficult. It's not easy. It's very hard, and you end up hurt sometime. And you try to be as resilient as possible.
Right.
But it's very, very difficult because there's tabloids who lie. They hate that they're jealous.
Yeah, dig it.
Haters.
Completely just so when you read that, so know that it's a lie. Don't believe it. Burn it. We should have a tabloid burning. We should have a tabloid burning.
Yeah, dig it.
Make a mountain out of them and just destroy them.
Really, man?
Because they just hate to see us grow and build, and there's nothing wrong with that. They can, but it's okay, But what can I do? Bring forth the talent that God gave me. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
And I share the love and gift of entertainment. That's all I want to do. I don't want to hurt anybody.
No. That's real. And, man, you know what, man? I'm just going to say this, man. I talked with your mom off the air before through Jermaine. He and I had a conversation on the air, and then he called me off the air. And I was talking to your mother, Miss Jackson, off the air.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
Oh, man, your mother is, and I gave her propers, too. I told Miss Jackson, I said, a phenomenal job you've done in raising as many talented children that you have and still maintain them as a family. And she was thanking me because I had came forward on your behalf on more than one occasion concerning several issues, man, that were just totally false about you. And I prompted everybody to go out and get a copy of the GQ article from 1994. And GQ had a lot of back issues reordered because of this. And a lot of people read the article and found out the real truth behind a lot of things that were so false, man. And your mom was thanking me for saying that on the radio, man. And I just wanted to say, man, that there are a lot of people out here, man,